Thumbelina.
Hôm nay Linh Anh xin được đọc truyện Thumbelina.
Once there was a woman who wanted a child. She wanted one more than anything else in the world. At last she went to a fairy for help. Here is a magic seed, said the fairy.
Rồi, Khôi ơi đừng rung tay mẹ. Mẹ bảo Khôi ra lấy điện thoại của bố chơi thì Khôi đi chơi đi.
Put it in a flower pot and see what happens. The seed grew into a beautiful red gold flower. The one bent and kissed it, and the petals of the flower began to open.
Rồi.
Inside was a tiny girl no bigger than a thumb. Oh, call Thumbelina. The woman made her a bed out of a walnut shell. It had rose petals for sheets.
Đẹp nhỉ?
Each day Thumbelina floated on a tulip leaf in a saucer of water. When she felt lonely, she sang to herself. One night, a large lumpy toad crept through the open window. She snatched Thumbelina as she slept.
Mở rộng sách ra thì nhìn dễ hơn con ạ. Đúng rồi.
What a pretty wife you'll make for my son, she croaked. Look what I've got for you. Her son grinned and gave that Thumbelina happily.
Đúng rồi. Khôi ơi, thì mẹ lấy cho con nhé. Khôi ra kia cho
We'll
mẹ xem nào.
keep her on a water lily in the middle of the stream, said Mother Toad. Thumbelina woke to see four large... She'll never escape.
Đúng rồi.
Thumbelina woke to see four large eyes blinking at her. Then a large webbed hand reached for her.
Đúng rồi.
No, cried Thumbelina, trying to get away. It's your future husband, said Mother Toad. But I don't want to marry a toad, said Thumbelina sobbed. The fishes in the stream heard her cries.
Thumbelina.
Ơi.
Thumbelina.
Thumbelina sao
The
hả Khôi?
toads left for food,
And
and the
Mommy,
fish
can you
swam
Thumbelina,
closer.
Mommy? Thumbelina.
They nibbled and nibbled at the water lily, and it was squished away by the stream. Thumbelina floated for days past villages and wide green fields.
And what does she say?
Yay! Butterflies fluttered around her, birds twittered and sang to her. But all the time, the sun shone on the water so that it glittered like gold. But all the time, a big brown beetle was watching her. He swooped down and grabbed her in his claws.
Oh.
That's a pretty thing. He's thinking, that's a pretty thing. Look what I found. Yuck, said the lady beetle. She's ugly. Take her away. So the beetle dropped her in a field. I don't want you if you're ugly.
Poor Thumbelina.
For a tiny Thumbelina, the field was like a forest. There she lived all summer. She built herself a bed with blades of grass and hung up a leaf to stop the rain.
Bố ơi, cho em Khôi nước được không ạ?
She sucked honey from flowers and drank the dew from their leaves.
Đẹp nhỉ? Không biết Thumbelina có bị lạnh không?
Swallow swooped and dived around her, so she never felt alone. Then winter came, and the swallows left. Thumbelina shivered with cold. A little mouse. What are you doing out here? Asked the field mouse.
Con uống nước xong rồi à?
She took Thumbelina back to her snug little home. We'll have a visitor soon, said the field mouse. He's a rich and clever mole. When the mole came, he talked about his life underground. I never go outside, he said. Come and see my splendid house. Thumbelina went with him down a dark tunnel. In the middle of the tunnel lay a bird He had fallen through a hole in the roof. "Oh, is he dead?" asked Thumbelina. "Yes," replied Mole. "If swallows don't fly away for winter, they die of cold."
Khổ thân chim nhỉ.
That night, Thumbelina crept back to the swallow. She covered him with a carpet of hay. "Goodbye," she said, thinking how sweetly the swallow sang all summer. But when she put her head over his breast, she heard a thump, thump, thump. "He's not dead. He's frozen," she replied. The next night, Thumbelina crept back to the bird again. His eyes were open, but he was very weak. "I'll keep you warm and take care of you," said Thumbelina. "Thank you," whispered the swallow. Each night Thumbelina brought him water and seeds from the field mouse's door. By springtime, when the sun warmed the earth, the swallow was well again. "Come with me," he said. "We can fly away to the green woods."
Very good reading Linh Anh. Linh Anh lại còn đọc giọng của chim nữa, rất là hay.
"I can't," said Thumbelina. "I think the field mouse would be sad if I left." So the swallow flew up out of the tunnel and
Soared
into the sky alone. Thumbelina missed the swallow. She longed to go outside again.
Outside. Yeah, outside again. Yes,
Outside again.
that's right.
"Cheer up," said the field mouse. "I have exciting news. Mole wants to marry you." "But I don't want to marry Mole," gasped Thumbelina. "Nonsense," snapped the field mouse. "Don't be difficult." The wedding day was fixed. Thumbelina was to live deep under the earth.
Aww.
She went to say goodbye to the sky one last time. "Tweet, tweet," she heard. She looked up and saw the swallow.
Mummy.
Oh, wow. Silly.
"Cold winter is coming again," he said. "Come with me to warmer countries." "Oh, I'll come," cried Thumbelina. She climbed on his back. They flew high over forest and seas and snowy covered mountains. At last they came to a blue lake. A dazzling white palace stood on its sunny shore. "This is my home." The swallow set Thumbelina down in a large white flower.
Wow.
A tiny man stood in the flower. He had a gold crown and pale butterfly wings. "I am king of the flowers." He took off his crown and gave it to Thumbelina. "Will you stay with me and be queen of the flowers?" he asked. "Yes," said Thumbelina, happy at last.
Mình nhìn em Khôi hâm này. Ôi dồi ôi, Khôi làm lại xem nào.
Ôi,
Ôi dồi đau quá. Đây. Sắp hết rồi, đây, nó đi con. Rất là đẹp.
Then all the other flowers opened and tiny man and woman appeared. They each gave Thumbelina a gift. I like that one.
Đẹp quá. Nói to mẹ xem là mẹ chả hiểu con nói gì.
Best of all was the beautiful pair of wings so she could fly from flower to flower. And the swallow swooped above them all singing a joyful song.
Hết rồi.
The end.
Nào, để mẹ xem mặt Linh Anh đọc giỏi nào. Giỏi quá. Bye bye Linh Anh.
These stories.
Bao nhiêu chuyện nữa nhỉ? Bao giờ xuống thư viện.
All the pussycats, Goldilocks and the three bears, the hare and the tortoise, butterflies, Dick Whittington, Finn-ish.
Bye bye Linh Anh. Thank you for the story.
Thumbelina.
And the bookmark.
Bye bye cô gái tàu. Giả vờ. Ôi rồi, khôi có pufferfish thế nào? Ôi to quá, ôi đau quá. Ôi.
Well, let me touch it to see if it's not prickling. It's soft and squidgy.